Good afternoon, kings and queens, and welcome to Business Strategies and Tips with Lady L. I am your host, Lady L of Success Beyond Strategies, LLC, building strategies that become successful actions, helping business owners and entrepreneurs identify their vision, mission, and purpose, turning them into legal realities and into successful, profitable business entities. I'm excited to bring on my Instagram family. Been kind of on the absentee with this platform that I'm working with, but I said, okay, until I straighten it out, I'm just going to use another instrument to do what we need to do. That's what we were talking about all this month with our power subjects. We are brought to you by the Magnet Exchange Group, a book club, a social club of like minded individuals with a powerful magnetic attraction that we help with developing healthy relationships, personal development, positive personal development, sharing wisdom and experiences in generational wealth development and wealth preservation. These segments have been called or is called the Business Empowerment Days of the Week, DAYZ, coming with some golden nuggets to get you successfully and victoriously through your week. We have Fresh Start Mondays, we have Tackle It Tuesdays, we have Work It Out Wednesdays, and now we have Thankful Thursday. That's when you've taken the time to really look at the middle of your week and see what you have accomplished, what you had done in your business, your organization, your ministry. And then we have our Finish Strong Fridays for my Instagram family. We have Successful Saturdays and Worshipful Sundays. So we had just finished up a series talking about constructive feedback. If you have missed any of my shows, please go to my YouTube channel, which is Lady Vern, LadyVerne. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button and the bell so that you can get daily feeds of the show into your YouTube series. I guarantee you it'll be something that you will need exactly for that given day to help you successfully move forward and victoriously move forward in your business day. All right, so we had talked about assessments last week and it was a little bit meaty, so I wanted to break it down so that we are introducing it today because tomorrow I'm having a special guest. Oh, you're going to find out this afternoon who it is. I'm keeping it a surprise so that you can tune in. It's going to be an awesome, awesome show. And we are starting this little series today, and then we'll finish it up next week, and we'll move on into another power asset for you. And today we are going to start with the power found in assessments. We had a pretty big introduction to it last week, but it was so full, I really needed to break it down. Appreciate all the feedback and the comments that I've gotten back regarding that particular subject that caused me to say, I think I better break this down into little bites. Because what do they say? You can eat an elephant one bite at a time, right? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to tackle this elephant because we want to make sure that in your business, you are making the right assessments so that you can make the right adjustments. This is the first day of the last quarter of this year. So you need to sit down and really look at and make this assessment for your first 3 quarters of the year. See where you are, see where you came from, see where you are going. Are you on track with your strategic plan? Are you on track with the plans that you had set and the goals that you had set aside for your business? If not, now is the time to make that assessment and make it fast so that you can make the necessary moves to bring yourself into a awesome, powerful, successful fourth quarter and successful 2022 year. When we talk about assessments, we said that it's the evaluation of an estimation of the nature or the quality or the ability of someone or something. We talked about the fact that there are stages to evaluations. We're going to go into that this coming week. But I want to point out why assessments are important in your business. A business assessment assures your business has what it needs to deliver on your goals. It helps you expand and grow your business in a way that is smart, strategic, that it provides solid foundation for making sound decisions. That is so, so important. You need to know that you are working on something that has growth potential, that has expansion potential. Our leaders in the Magnet Exchange Group, we were talking about that this morning, that there's so many avenues and aspects of your business. I don't know where this concept came from, but if you are a business owner, an entrepreneur, one who is looking to become a business owner, entrepreneur, please get this out of your mindset. There is no box. Who even came up with that? So that you have to be told to step outside the box or think outside the box. Get rid of the box. This way you have no limitations. Sky and the stars and the stratospheres, unlimited in your creativity, in your ingenuity, in your planning, in your strategy, no holds barred. Whatever is in your imagination to do that is going to be an asset to your community, an asset to the clients and customers that you are servicing, I'm giving you the okay, go for it. No, don't let anything stop you. Don't let anything get in your way. Sit down, strategize, plan, take it step by step, because most businesses are in phases. You have those beginning stages and phases. You have those 1 to 3 year phases. You have that 3 to 5 year. You have that 5 to 10 year. You have that 10 to 20 years. You have that generational building, because we talk about generational wealth and wealth development. So you want to make sure that your business can stand the test of time. Why not? Just be open to evolve. Make sure that you are assessing your clients and customers, that you are meeting their needs and their wants, not what you think they should need or want, because they're the ones purchasing your products and services, right? So you want to make sure that they're satisfied, that they're getting what you are promising, okay? So make sure that you have a mindset of expansion and growth, that you are smart and strategic. Don't take for granted that you are the only person in your industry that does what you do, because you're not. Nobody can do it as good as you, because there's a unique gifting and or anointing. There's a unique power that has been given to you by God for you to go forward and do it. But trust and believe, if you won't go, He'll raise up somebody that will. So don't take it for granted that what products and services that you provide to your communities, you are the only beat on the block, okay? Because you're not. But you could be the only unique beat on that block, and you want to make sure that you are doing that. Most importantly, the real power of a business assessment is the process itself. And we're going to talk about some assessment tools next week that you can look into, that you can see if it fits, because all tools don't fit every business. There's no one set way of doing anything. So you have to do your research to see what assessment tool works best for you and your company, and as well as what if it's industry specific or industry helpful. The assessment will highlight an individual's strengths, which can be incorporated into the activities to be taught. There's things that you are sharing with those that are serving among you, your colleagues, your business employees, your business servant workers, servant leaders that are working alongside with you. And you want to make sure that you are capitalizing on everyone's strength and properly positioning them where they can shine the brightest. Because when they shine, your business shines, because they are representing your business. They're representing your corporation, your company, your ministry, your organization. So you want to make sure that you're making the right assessments on the personalities and the gifts and the talents of those that serve along with you, so that you can properly position them where they will shine, where they will grow, and as a result, they will grow your business. Using an individual's strengths can assist in making tasks more achievable and realistic. I can't stress how important that is. when you are making sure that your staff is properly positioned, they can assist in the task to make your business more achievable, more realistic to your clients and customers. They're the ones that can bring that innovation, that creativity. And please, ma'am, please, sir, acknowledge and reward these people. Whether you can do it monetarily or not, at least acknowledge them. It costs you nothing to host a honor society or to host a celebration to encourage your employees and your those that serve among you. I never forget a job that I was working on. It was a bank, and even though they could not give us the money that we wanted or that we needed in our paychecks, they at least they were so family orientated. They made sure that every summer they had a company picnic. How many companies still do that? They're too busy crying we can't afford to do that. But in a way, you, as a small business especially, you can't afford not to do that. You have opportunities to have um, uh, business boot camps, that you can have outings that are building teamwork, that are building camaraderie, but make it fun. I mean, it's so awesome to be creative with your staff so that they can produce the outcomes that you're looking for. And then the job also, what they did for Christmas, once they saw, again, tell you that fourth quarter is important. Once they saw, okay, we made a little something, something, let's give them a little Christmas bonus. But they made sure they gave it to us right before the Christmas party so we could spend it on an outfit that we wanted to shine at this Christmas party. And they gave awards and acknowledgments and things of that nature. But now we're taught the man in the exchange group, you better take that money and invest it somewhere, have that delayed gratification. There's plenty of time to do that when you are making in a week what you're making in a year. Pause on, think on that. See live. Okay. As you're making these tasks more achievable and realistic because you are capitalizing on your staff's strengths, then what it opens the door to is a motivation with them to continue the task, to grow on those tasks, to bring you back the feedback you would need to have for your business when it's assessment time, when it's that raise giving time. Don't just sit with a mentality, well, let's go over what you did good and then let's go over what you did bad. Why don't you start out the assessment is, so how do you think we did this year? What do you see that we could have done differently this year? And let them feel that they're inclusive in your business. They may not be business owners, and unless you're in a position to give them stock options and things of that nature into your business so that they can be partners, so to speak, then you at least need to open the door to let them sense, and I mean with a genuine heart and heart motive, that you really, what they really think, their input really matters, because it does. Again, I can't stress enough to take care of your boots on the ground people, those people that are face to face with your clients and your customers, and to make sure, not being a counselor or anything, but making sure your people are okay, because they're going to present and represent you in front of your clients and customers. And if they're having some personal challenges, at least be sensitive enough to take the time to listen. We talked about that this week. And even if you can't solve the problem, if there's some resources that you can direct them to, some counseling or whatever, that they can get some assistance, because you don't want your employees coming so overly stressed and then you're adding more stress to them. That's why we have the situations we have right now where people coming back on their jobs and blowing people up. I mean, things are getting serious today, and they are going to get even more serious. We have not begun to see what's going to happen in this country alone, not to mention what's already happening in other countries. So, if you are a business owner, an entrepreneur, that you have a staff, that you have an organization, a ministry, a business where you are incorporating people to serve alongside with you, please, ma'am, please, sir, be a bit more sensitive about who is working and laboring among you so that you can make sure that they have what they need to give you the performance you're expecting from them. I mean, don't expect them to make bricks without straw now. Come on. Don't be a hard taskmaster, but position them to where they will want to go the extra mile for your business and for your organization and for your ministry. Now, assessment often reveals an individual's interest. Now, I'm going to tell you the benefit of that. When you sit down and ask them for that initial feedback about your year and what that they can see to do differently, let them open up in some things that would interest them, that they would like to bring to the table of your business, that can fit into your business, that they can see that this could be an asset to what you're doing. That is so critically important, because if they're interested in it, they'll give you the performance you're looking for as a result of it. So why not? Open the door and let them come in and let them see that they are welcomed, that you appreciate the service that they provide for you, that you appreciate your clients and your customers. I mean, these are some things that you may even want to ask, some of your clients that come in. If you have social medias and websites where people can give you feedback, where they can give you comments and things of that nature, encourage that with every time you have an interaction with your clients and customers. This way, along the year, you don't have to wait till the end of the year and then try to fix something that may be too broken to fix. You may want to think about that. So throughout the year, make sure that you take those comments seriously, whether they're positive or negative. Again, examine it, be truthful and honest with yourself, with your staff. And if they are in agreement with the fact, well, yeah, we do kind of do that, or yeah, that is kind of happening, I have seen that, man up, woman up to it, and then ask them for the feedback. Well, how would you do that differently? How would you have worked out that situation? And again, as you continue to draw them in, they will continue to pour out their individual interests. And please, ma'am, please, sir, if they come up with an idea, if they come up with a invention or whatever it is, have an NDA. Number one, you should have an NDA for all of those that serve among you anyway. So that's a whole nother subject that we could definitely talk about. Matter of fact, let me write that down. I'm gonna add that to my list. We need to do the power of having an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement. It'll keep you out of court. It'll keep your business from crashing and falling. It'll help those that are working with you, that are serving with you, that are your staff or whatever. When they know what to expect from you, when you let them know what you expect from them and have discussions about it, it doesn't have to be an assessment where a raise is connected to it, unless they are going above and beyond and exceptional. And if they are bringing revenues and referrals to your business, you need to reward that. So all of these things can be found in having sound assessments and having assessment tools to help develop your business, help develop your staff, help develop your whole vision and mission and purpose for your business. So that is critically important, okay? So with that being said, because I want to keep this quick, because this is like that 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and maybe a little break time, and you can just step off for a few minutes, and some people take a smoke break or whatever, so you can pop on with me live and get some feedback. Because even if you are working someone else's job, but you have a vision, mission, and purpose in mind, I'm hoping that what these shows are accomplishing is the motivation and the drive to get you to step out and step up. Because whatever God has given you to do, whatever gift, talent, and calling He has put in your hand, right now is the time to get it started. Right now is the time to get it done. If you need assistance in doing that, please go to my website, Success Beyond Strategies, that's STRATEGZ.com. Fill out the contact information, and we will definitely schedule an appointment with you to sit down and see where you are in your business, where you've been, where you are, where you need to go, and let's make these assessments happen. And in the meantime, please stay tuned. Monday through Thursday, 2 p.m., I'm on with my business empowerment days of the week. On Fridays, I have my business strategies and tips where I bring in a guest and they share their wisdom. They come from different levels of business. Some are just on the ground floor themselves. Some have already kicked off and had a good kickoff start. Some are in their 1 to 3 years. Some are in their 3 to 5 year. Some are in their 5 to 10 years. Some is in their plus 20 years. And I bring them on because I want to share with the community of my social media platforms so that we can help one another move forward in developing entrepreneurship and businesses. Please, ma'am, please, sir, share this information with your children, with your grandchildren, with your great grandchildren, because they have gifts, talents, and vision that has been assigned to them as well. We need to make this a generational wealth development movement. We need to make this generational wealth preservation a movement. And you're going to see why in the next 6 months, why I'm saying what I'm saying. So don't drag your feet. Don't procrastinate. Don't delay. Get on task and let's get her done. Okay? So remember, trust your journey. Adventure is calling. Are you willing to answer? And know that you did not wake up today to be mediocre. So count your blessings and have a wonderful, thankful Thursday. Give God thanks for what He's already done in your life, in your business, your ministry, your organization. Don't walk in pride and arrogance. Be grateful, be thankful, be appreciative, because didn't have to do it, but he did. Also, just in my last minute announcements, please tune in with us Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Life Changing Alliances, where we discuss positive personal development. Our Zoom room number is 404-333-8430. And then back to back at 10 o'clock, we have our Mandate Exchange Group. That's mandateexchangegroup.com. Join us Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Our Zoom room number is 924-039-3360. Have an awesome, powerful, wonderful, thankful Thursday.